Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. And today's message for someone is there is someone, okay, that is either going to come to you trying to blackmail you, or they are trying to blackmail you with some kind of secret that they found out about you, and they feel like this secret is going to stop you from competing against them, okay? In reality, you may not literally be competing with them. They may be competing with you in their mind, and they just feel threatened by you, okay? This message came to me when I was watching the Bratz movie, okay? When Yasmin decides that she is going to cancel their part in the school competition because they were being blackmailed by the mean girl of the school, and eventually her friends find out the truth as to why she decided to back out. And not only were they not concerned about the blackmail, but when the girl released the information to the school, they all, like, she released it and then they gave their explanation as to why. You know, like, for one of the girls, it was because she was saying, oh, she's a fake. She's being fake because she leaves the house dressed this way, but when she gets to school, she's dressed like this. And she was like, I'm really both. It's not that I'm being fake. I love my parents. I care about my parents, and I like to dress in a way that my parents find appropriate. I do care about my grades, but at the same time, I love fashion and I want to look cute. That's understandable. And, you know, it's just like, long story short, like, whoever this person is that have all this information, they feel like they got so much information on you. And they got all the tea on you. They got the scoop, okay? Whatever it is that you have done, it's not even really that bad. Like, and whatever it is that, like, they're going to try to make you seem like you are this monster and you're just so awful and you're so terrible. And why would you do anything like that? When in reality, what you have done, like just how they found out that there were so many other people, students, as well as teachers, as well as parents that have their own things going on, okay? Nobody is perfect. Long story short. And this person is trying to make it seem as though you were pretending to be something that you're not, when in reality, you're not. Okay? In reality, you are who you are. And, you know, it's a difference between somebody having a deep, dark secret and they're trying to hide it from everybody, and somebody simply not disclosing information because it's nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the scripture. The scripture comes from Psalm 89:20. I have found David my servant. With my sacred oil I have anointed him. My hand will sustain him. Surely my arm will strengthen him. The enemy will not get the better of him. The wicked will not oppress him. I will crush his foes before him and strike down his adversaries. My faithful love will be with him, and through my name his horn will be exalted. I will set his hand over the sea, his right hand over the rivers. He will call out to me, you are my Father, my God, the rock, my Savior. And I will appoint him to be my firstborn, the most exalted of the kings of the earth. I will maintain my love to him forever, and my covenant with him will never fail. I will establish his line forever, his throne as long as the heavens endure. Baby, God said, and then there's more. If his sons forsake my law and do not follow my statutes, if they violate my decrees and fail to keep my commandments, I will punish their sins with the rod, their iniquity with flogging. But I will not take my love from him, nor will I ever betray my faithfulness. So here's the message. God said, regardless of whoever that is upset that God chose you is mad about it, regardless of how they feel about it, he chose you, and that's that. He loves you, and that's that. You are his baby, and that's that. He adores you, and that's that. He will protect you, and that's that. He will guide you, and that's that. There is nothing that they can do to make God stop shining his light up on you. There is nothing that they can do to ruin you. There is nothing that they can do that is going to betray you to such an extent that everything will just come crumbling down, because God said, he said what he said, and he mean what he said when he said what he said about you. When he spoke over you, when he spoke life into you, when he brought you to where he has brought you to be, God did not make any mistakes, and he is not going to allow anybody to make a fool out of him. Because it ain't even just about you. Because God chose you. God called you. And God said there was no mistakes made when he chose you. There were no mistakes made when he called you. There were no mistakes made when he set you up on high. And he is not going to allow anybody to come and try to knock down his tower. God said he wasn't playing about this. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a game. When God chose David, when God sent, I believe it was Samuel, when God sent him over there to get David, David thought he was playing. David thought it was a game. He thought he was like, me? But did you see my other brothers? You sure it was me? You sure he called me? God said he not playing. He meant what he said. Yeah, you. It don't matter how long the rap sheet of information they got is. They might as well ball that up and throw it in the trash can. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. They can go and sit in the corner and face the corner and talk to nobody. Okay? That's what they can do. God said nobody is concerned. Nobody is worried with what they got. With what information they about to pull out the hat. They gonna pull some information out the hat, and this is just gonna shut everything down. As if, like, this is, let's be real. We are living in a world today where the world is rampant with all kind of nonsense. And whatever it is that they think they found on you ain't got nothing compared to what people are doing on a regular basis. You would be considered a prune amongst people that really got a lot of sin going on. You would be considered a good person. You would be considered somebody that don't even really, like, this is a situation like ain't nobody really worried about you no more. What you was doing, what you did back then, and whatever you had going on, that is nothing compared to what's really going on in the world today. Baby, this is somebody, they think they got a big smile. They got a big smile and they showing all their teeth because they think they really about to bring you down, and they think you about to be towering down, and they think they about to do this and they about to do that. And God said he is going to knock. Once he knocks the papers out of their hands, they are going to catch whiplash from the hit. That's what they will receive. That's what they will receive. What they think they about to receive, they not. What they think they about to get, they not. The certificates and the coins and the gifts that they thought they would be receiving, they thought they were going to get a big giant cookie, and they not going to get it, okay? The cookie will be crumbled, okay? That's what's going to happen. God said no. Not his child, not his child, not the one whom he anointed, not the one that he has chosen. You are not going to fall. God, you may stumble, you may trip, but God says surely you will not fall. He will not allow you to fall over and just crumble. God said he chose you. I have found David, my servant, with my sacred oil. I have anointed him. God said he chose you. He found you. He fished you out. He, by his own hand, by his own hand, by his own hand. And as somebody that I was anointed just by a certain circumstances. I just so happened to be at the party. I just so happened to be there. The woman just so happened to feel what she felt. She just so happened to put a halt to the party. She just so happened to come and stand before me and pour oil on my head. It just so happened to happen. This is somebody you just so happened to have been chosen by God. You just so happened to have God anointed. You just so happened to. God said these are not mistakes. He did this. It wasn't on accident. It was on purpose. It's a reason he chose you. It's a reason he sorted you out. It's a reason that he set you aside. He did it on purpose. His favor is up on you. Ain't nobody gonna be able to come and tell God what he should and should not do, and who he should and should not choose, and who he should and should not bless. He not listening to that mess. He don't want to hear that from them. They need to go sit down. They can find something else to do. They need to find somebody else to pick on. God said he is not worried about that. He is not concerned with that. Whatever they feel like they didn't fished out, they didn't sit down, they restless. They've been up for hours and hours on end trying to see who they can call, who they can text, who they can contact so they can find this, that, and the third out. Don't nobody care. And to all of it, you have every reason as to why you did or did not say whatever it is you did or did not say. In reality, it's none of their business. That part. It's none of their business. They, like, just how when this girl was saying all this information, she thought that she was going to make them look so bad and that she was going to look like an angel, like she was going to look like the savior that came and she rescued everybody from the atrocity of having to be friends with people like them. And really, she made herself look worse than she made them look. Because why in the world was she so concerned with finding out information like that on them? I think one of the girls, she embarrassed this girl by posting a video of her and her mama dancing together. What's wrong with that? Where's the problem? Where's the problem? Also, it's bad for us to have relationships with our parents now, huh? It's bad for us to love our parents now. Is that what's bad? That's what's bad. Okay. All right. Like, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. It's like whatever it is that they have to say about you, it don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. It is like the logic, the common sense. Don't nobody care. This is somebody they really think that they got some information on you. And in reality, ain't nobody worried about that. Ain't nobody worried about that. Ain't nobody concerned. Ain't nobody knocking nothing over to find out. Like, this is somebody, first of all, nobody asked them. And after they say what they have to say, nobody, like, everybody's like gonna turn the other way like, okay, I don't know why they felt like I needed to know that. And this is the reason, like, why would you say it? Because why would anybody need to know that? Why would anybody care about that? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Ain't nobody concerned. Ain't nobody worried. Like, this would be like somebody getting tipsy and saying things like, I love my parents and I love my family. Yeah, okay, that's so bad. Okay, yeah, let's get out the pitchforks, okay? How dare they confess of their love for their mom and their love for their dad. Oh no, we gotta do something about it. We gotta put a stop to it. We gotta put a stop to it. Oh no, it's crazy. God said whoever this person is, they have absolutely lost their marbles. They really think that whatever it is that they got, they hold on to it for the right time. They got to hold on to it for the right time. And when the time comes, you better be ready. Oh, you better be scared. God said you ain't got no need to be worried. You ain't got no need to be scared. This person crazy. They done lost it. They want to destroy you so bad. And they want to put you down so bad. And they want to treat you a bad way so bad. And you know, it's just like I said, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. This will be like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And that's the message. That's the message. That's the message. And I don't know why God is like pushing me to say this, but like, cause I'm being reminded of the last time I drank something, I was with my family. And I literally started telling everybody, y'all need to go to church. Y'all better go to church. Y'all better go to church. Y'all better go to church. And y'all better be at the event for my mama. And y'all better go to church. And y'all better go. Like, this is lit. And I just feel like, I don't know who this is. Like, I just feel like it's something, like, it's not even bad. And it's not even bad. It don't even make sense. Like, the logic that they are finding to come and try to expose you for something that, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But like that's literally what happened. Okay. And I just feel like God is saying that they're nonsense. It's nonsense. It's nonsense and it's nonsense. And it's nonsense and it's foolery and it's foolery and it's nonsense. And baby, as y'all already know, you girl, I really don't drink. Okay. So for me, it was just like after one cup, it was just, but I just feel like for somebody, whatever you did, and I don't know if I'm saying this to help somebody feel better or what, but it's just like whatever you did, it wasn't even that bad. And you know, I didn't even realize that we were celebrating what we were celebrating because I wasn't told. But anyways, I'm drinking and talking about old times and talking about my family and how much I love my family. And I love my family for this. And I love my family because of that. And y'all better come to church in the morning because my mama wants y'all to come to church in the morning. Don't play with me about my mama because I don't play about my mama. And that's literally what happened. So I just feel like this is for somebody, whatever it is. You ain't even do nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ain't do nothing bad. You didn't do anything. It's not like you got, just completely acted a complete fool. I just feel like this is somebody, they are going to portray you as if you was trying to fight people. Or they trying to portray you as if you was, like you was out and you was just being promiscuous, or they want to portray you as if you were doing something crazy and you really weren't doing anything crazy. Like you really weren't doing anything bad, and you really like whatever it is that you did, it's not like, I just feel like God is saying that you are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect, and that's okay. You should not feel as though, and you shouldn't feel as though, you know, you can't do anything and you can't go anywhere and you cannot, like, no, I just feel like this is somebody that is trying to make you feel as though you should be looked down upon because you are people. And you do people things. You should be people should be scolding at you because how dare you be a person that has a life? Or like, this is somebody, they want you to feel as though, you are just a bad person, and they are trying to make you feel like this is someone that is using this as blackmail, regardless if they're trying to blackmail you so you can't go around certain people without receiving the love that you usually would receive, or if they're trying to blackmail you and they're going around to people, maybe people you work with, maybe people you go to school with, I don't know. But they are trying to use something. It's something that you did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like what God was like pushing me to say, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's like something else. Like, I don't know what it is that you did. I don't know what you had. You got caught up in or whatever. But I just feel like it's something where it wasn't even that bad. And you know, if it comes out of somebody else's mouth, just like the example from the movie, the way that she said it, she made it seem like they were just so bad. She said, oh, well, she's really fake and she's really being a fake person. She acts like this and she acts like that, but this is really who she is. And in reality, no, she's both. She loves her parents and she likes to dress the way that her parents want her to dress. She loves to have high grades. She loves math, but at the same time, she loves fashion. She loves her friends and she wants to be sociable. And there's nothing wrong with that. We are not living in the divergent world where everybody is just one thing. And if you got two, oh no, you in trouble. We got to get rid of you. No. And I just feel like that's why God is saying for somebody, whatever it is that you have done or whatever it is this person trying to use as blackmail, baby, you ain't even really do nothing. Like, you ain't even really do nothing. You ain't even, like, you did nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with what you did. And anybody that's sitting up trying to blackmail you, trying to shame you, and trying to make you feel like you the big bad wolf, because how could you? They crazy. 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 That's the message, y'all. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces. And I also, okay, I'm going to also add, for whoever this is for, like, whatever it is that you did, I feel like you learned from it. regardless to if, you know, it's like my situations where I was like, oh no, I'm not, or if it's a situation where, like whatever it is, like I don't know if you like if it's a situation like the movie where she learned that, you know, she shouldn't lie to her parents and she shouldn't lie to her peers either, like, and nobody is really concerned like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if it's, you know, if I said like I'm done with the liquor, we go sip on wine every now and again, but baby mm-mm 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 mm-mm. I realize, okay, I am not in my 20s no more. Okay, no thank you. No thank you, no ma'am, no hells, no turkeys. I'm good on that. But anywho, I just feel like it's like you learn from whatever this situation is, and it's not a situation where you're gonna go back to it. And it's not a situation where you just trying to, you know what I'm saying? And like regardless, like I said, I just feel like it's not even as bad as this person is trying to portray it to be. Whatever it is, it's not something where it's just like you should feel so like you're shamed and you should feel like you gotta walk around and you gotta have shades on everywhere you go. Like, why? That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.